It's Matt here from Trout Tales. Well, today we're back up at Herne Lagoon for another episode of Tales from the Fly. So it's summertime in Tassie now and we're really focused on the dry fly fishing, so Herne's a fantastic place that we come regularly on all our tours. It's a nice warm day today, so what we're hoping for is to see a lot of rising fish all along the edges here that we can cast our dry fly to, hopefully get them to come up and take it off the top. So there we go, nice little brown trout there from Herne Lagoon to start off the day. Not the biggest fish, but nice one to start the day still. So we'll get him back in and see if we can get another one. Very next cast. Only a smaller fish, but he's got some power there. I reckon I've foul hooked him because that's way too much power for a small fish. This is what happens when you hook them in the wrong spot. There we go, another little brown there, similar size to the last one, but that was actually very next cast after that first one, so should be a good day if that's going to be the rate. Fish a cast, we should have a pretty good day, so get him back in and go again. So given Herne's central location to a lot of the other fishing areas as well, it's a great place that we come on all our tours. Also got a fantastic facility here with the hut, which we can get out of the weather if it does tend to be a bit windy or a bit cold. Also some facilities there to allow us to prepare some nice lunches, nice open fire there to warm up and then get back into the fishing action. So Herne's a great place for either beginners or experienced anglers. Beginners are going to get plenty of opportunities at fish, so you get a lot of casting practice and also practice at hooking and landing fish too. And then for the experienced anglers, you're never going to get sick of seeing fish coming up and eating your dry flies. You wouldn't expect to get 3 from the same spot, so. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, just a little one there. Almost sent that one airborne, but still another fish. But we may not count him too much because slightly bigger than a sardine. There we go, slightly better, nice little fat brown trout there. Beautiful wild fish from up here at Herne Lagoon. just up near Myena, near the Central Highlands. Stunning little fish, so good fun to catch them all day long. Fairly early in the day still, but we've had probably 4 or 5 fish already, and they've all just taken this little sort of fiery brown sedge pattern. So tied up there by Simon from Rivulet Fly Fishing. So if you want to get your hands on any of those, you can head over to our fly shop at trouttailstasmania.com.au, and that's a great little fly for summertime up here around the lakes and the rivers, so well worth having a few of those in your box. So we've just caught another fish there on that little sedge fly, and you can see it's a bit wet and a bit sort of drowned after catching a fish. So there's a few products that you can get to dry it out. So this is one of them. It's just like a desiccant powder. So a good thing to do is just dip your fly in there, give it a few little shakes, and that'll essentially take all the moisture out of those fibres on your fly. A little blow off to get rid of any excess, and you can see that that's much drier and sort of fluffed back up again there now. And then just a little application of our floatant there onto the hackle, and that fly will sit back up again nice and high on top of the water, ready for the next fish. So that may well have been the same fish that came up and had a go at it and then missed at the cast before, and we just threw it back in there, similar spot, and got him the second time. So he's a reasonable fish, so keep a nice high rod. Just picked up a little bit of weed there as well. Bit better. So another nice fish here, probably the best one of the morning there, around the 2 pound sort of mark. So that's a lovely fish. We've had a good morning here. Quite a few fish taken on the little sedge pattern there, just moved across the top slowly. So nice conditions for doing that with a bit of chop on the water here. So yeah, it's a lovely wild Tassie brown trout from the Central Highlands there, so we'll slip him back in and continue on. So we're back down on the lake after a nice lunch stop there. Just continuing on along the western side here, so we've got a pretty good westerly breeze blowing today, so nice and protected along this side. Nice and weedy here and a little bit of depth as well, so plenty of spots for the fish to hide out in. Also plenty of food blowing out from these weeds and rocks and logs and stuff that we've got along this side, so really good habitat for the trout to hang out. So hopefully we can just tick along up here and find a few more fish this afternoon. So at Herne, it's really good shore-based fishing. The fish are quite likely to be coming in quite close, so we can access the whole thing by just wading around the shallow edges and often see a lot of fish in quite close. So we don't need to be out in the boat, sort of drifting out in the middle like we are on a lot of the other lakes up around the Highland areas. This one's really good because we can just come in, walk along the edges and find plenty of fish feeding along as we wander up. Go, lovely brown trout there from Herne Lagoon. Easily the best fish of the day, just on 2 pounds, so really nice fish, beautiful colours. So we'll slip him back in and get him away. So fantastic day there at Herne Lagoon today. Great dry fly fishing. All the fish were caught on the little sedge pattern that we were just moving across the top. So pretty exciting fishing to see fish come up and hit that pretty aggressively. So pretty much fished like that for the whole day, and yeah, turned up a good number of fish and some really nice ones there as well. So yeah, that's something that we do regularly on our tours, coming here to Herne Lagoon, particularly on our multi-day trips up to the Central Highlands. This is usually where we start off, so really good place to come in and spend some time, and amazing fishery. Great dry fly fishing at this time of the year throughout the summer. So jump onto Trout Tales and check it out today.